the other side of it, it seems like, but you've gone through that stuff together.
Yeah, I think anything worth having, man, it's just so hard. And, you're going to fail, and it's really only a failure when, you give up. And, we could have gave up, but Coach Ferentz, Coach Barnett, man, they believed in all of us and what we could do. And they just continue to, harp on the fundamental, like these little details and just playing football, having fun, and just being the most physical group out there. And, the rest is going to take care of itself. And, that's really what we pride ourselves on, is just being the most physical offensive line in the country. And, that's what we're going to do, and that's what you're going to get when, we step out in the field. We're going to give you our best every single time.
What have you seen from Ort over these last 2 years?
What was that?
Ort. Zach
Oh,
Ort.
Ort, yeah. I've seen a lot. I mean, he's just a young guy. He's grown a lot, making big plays when we need him most, man. I think he's done a great job, and I think Coach Hodge does a great job with the tight ends, just, making them so much better. I mean, we have periods with the tight ends where we're literally just blocking, and they're blocking, and you see these guys get in there and get their noses dirty. I love it, and they just continue to get better. And, you got Luke Lachey leading, that tight end room, those guys are going to want to follow him, and you just see the way Luke operates. These guys are going to want to follow him, do the same thing.
What makes George good at his job?
Yeah. He's just, he's just very intense, and he's the most honest person ever, man. Like, if you suck at practice, he's gonna be like, you suck. And it's hard. It's hard to hear sometimes, but sometimes you need to get punched in the mouth, and that's what you need. And everybody in that room has been told at one point, you suck here, right? And that's what you need, and that's what makes you get better, because he knows we're going to be hard on ourselves, and he knows that we want to be better and be the best we can be. And he's just pushing us to do that, because, we always meet preseason, tell him our goals, right, and what we want to do and what we want to accomplish. And if he sees us slacking off or, coming short and doing these little things that might affect that, he's going to get on us. And he's never going to relent. He's just going to keep on harping on us because he knows what's out there for us, and it's just about us going out there and taking it.
Is there any, defining messages you feel like with him where, I don't know, or someone in the line room the last few seasons?
I just think, Coach Barnett, I've said this before, but he coaches as if like a father, kind of. I guess you could say that. He's very hard on us, but he will have your back no matter what. Things are getting hard. You don't believe in yourself, which might happen in this game, right? It's a very hard game. He's going to be there for you. And then, when you're feeling high, you think you're the best player in the world, he's going to be like, you suck, right? Which is what you need, because this is a very humbling game, right? And success can be a killer, right? When you feel so much success, it can be a killer. So yeah, he keeps us very humble, and and he also believes in us, so he keeps us in a good spot, I think, and continues to help us grow and improve.
You guys had a really easy or good performance where you reset the line of scrimmage a lot. I feel like Caleb was getting 2 yards before he even got to the new line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
What allowed you guys to have that success against Wisconsin?
Yeah, we just have so many threats out there. Caleb running the ball, Jazz, Kamari running the ball. Then you have, Soley pulling the ball here and there. And then you see our wide receivers just getting in there and blocking and being dirty guys. I mean, you have everybody going out there playing their freaking balls off. I mean, they just want to win, and you see that from every single person out there. They love playing football here, and they know what this offense can be. They just continue to keep getting better and better, and that's why right now I believe we're playing our best football. It's November right now, and we pride ourselves on November football, and we're going to continue to get better.
Can you guys tell in the moment when you're having kind of a dominant performance like that?
Sure. Yeah, I think pretty early, we felt like things were kind of clicking. We knew we were going to run the ball, and we were going to continue to run the ball, which I love. I'd much rather run the football than pass the football, just because it's a lot more fun. But yeah, man, I think at some point we kind of knew, we took control of the game, and we weren't going to, let that go.
What's the feeling after a game like that?
You just feel great, man. Especially when you run the ball, and you see however many yards we had, you just see these guys getting in the end zone. My favorite drive was honestly the last drive when, Coach Lester kept calling the run plays on fourth down. We went for it, and we scored a touchdown at the end of the game. I mean, I just love it, and you just feel so good after a game like that, because you work so hard throughout the week, especially a trophy game, right? And you get that trophy and bring it back. It feels very good.
Doing that against Wisconsin and stuff, I wasn't on my bingo card.
No.
Running for 329. I mean, especially after watching it 10 years ago and the way
Yeah.
they played. I can't imagine how good that felt for you guys as a group, because you guys struggled to get up this hill. I mean, you had a lot of
Yeah.
injuries, a lot of growth. You know, the offense. You know, all the derision last year. Here you are. You scored 40 points in 4 of your 6 home games. The other one of them was 38 as well.
Yeah.
How do you feel as a team, as a group? I'm sure the confidence is growing, but just, I guess, how do you feel overall?
I mean, it feels good just to see like how much growth we've had throughout the season. You know, there's been a lot of games where we turn it on in the second half, but not the first half, right? And to finally put a couple 4-quarter games together and just see what we're able to do, and we're clicking and playing together. I mean, it's just hard to stop, right? And yeah, we expect it to be a dogfight. Anytime you play Wisconsin, it's going to be very physical, and they were physical from the start. But man, it was just a lot of fun. Anytime you play in a trophy game like that against a rival like that, it's a lot of fun. And to be able to play the way that we did and do the things that we needed to do and take care of ourselves, I mean, that's what we're capable of.
Sorry, Scott.